All right, guys, this is the creek out where I am by my house that actually feeds numerous things, but for the most part, it dumps into the upper Potomac. It's actually fallen by about 2 feet. I'm going to show you the bank, but this creek was absolutely to its top level of flow and water volume that it can hold about 48 hours ago. So we're like day 4 since the heavy rain, about 2.5, 3 inches hit above here. And I'm going to show you this creek. It's not really, doesn't look too much like a creek, right? But it's kind of funny as I've been out today and I actually spotted fish, saw some trout, which is kind of rare for this time of year, this section actually, unless they stocked it way further up and that rain volume brought them down. And actually saw 2 smallies. So it's kind of interesting what happens in all these old feeder creeks and all these areas that dump into the upper Potomac and kind of wind around. But I'm going to show you here. There's my creek, y'all. Okay, and if you look across the bank here, you could see where that water volume all was up on that bank, how wet it all is. When I was out the other day, it was up on that bank, just underneath it, its top area. And what a lot of people don't get is this creek will run all the way down to the upper Potomac, okay, towards DC. It winds through Silver Spring, Maryland, DC, okay, and goes down towards Georgetown, empties into the upper Potomac. That way, what you're looking at right now, goes all the way up to Lake Needwood. And you can follow the trail along here for a nice afternoon go. Most people bike it. You certainly could walk it all the way up to the park in Montgomery County, where Lake Needwood is. The trail will take you all the way there, and you can run all the way around this creek. It's not uncommon, to see people dropping a line. There are a lot of areas on the creek, however, that you're not allowed to fish. You're restricted from fishing, so you need to check that out. Because there are some parts of the creek that are maintained, obviously, by the department, and then there are other creeks that kind of just get left alone, and you never see, they don't ever care, and all that good mess. But it just kind of happens. You just kind of have to know where you are, especially in DC. You kind of have to know where you are in terms of that, because there's fish in there. They go all the way, like I said, all the way down to the Potomac River. It's great scenic and great walking areas, but you can just kind of check out real quick. It's coming down from Lake Needwood area, all the way down for miles and miles through Rockville, Maryland, all the way down through Kensington, Silver Spring, Maryland, all the way down to DC. And like I said, it was full for about 24 hours, and now it's just starting to decline a little bit.